Good morning. It's Tuesday. The weeks seem to just fly by. It is 46 degrees out. My car was starting to have a little bit of a temper tantrum again. So here we go. Ready to start our Tuesday, right? This morning is brought to you courtesy of Homemade Pink Drink. Starbucks ain't got nothing on me. I will forever be making those at home and never spending $7 on a Starbucks drink again. So I have mastered the iced coffee. I have mastered the pink drink. And next will be the matcha latte and the matcha frap. My daughter loves the matcha frap. So, have to go find the powdered matcha and probably just order it online. Now I'm obsessed with ordering everything online because it's easy and so convenient. Oh, so convenient. So yeah, I'm starting my morning off with a pink drink. I don't know why that makes me so excited. I don't know. I woke up in a good mood this morning. I made some life decisions yesterday that will kind of be making their debut as they happen. I didn't go to sleep until a little after 12 and got back up at 4. Maybe delirium, I don't know. But I got stuck on my tongue ring. I have just made up my mind on several things, and I think the piece of that, like just being at peace with some of the decisions I made, I don't know why I'm not a grown-up and can't turn on my own heater, really allowed for me to get actual rest when I did finally fall asleep. And the only reason why I didn't fall asleep before then was because I was working out some plans in my head and kind of orchestrating some things and getting the structure of how I was going to do some things. And somebody hit a light pole. Nice. The entire light pole. Oh, that's a heavy duty light pole. I hope the people that hit it was okay. I know I heard sirens at some point last night in between 11 and 1-ish. I laid down at 12. Well, let me rephrase that. So I was laying down the whole time because I'm lazy, and I was laying on my couch and I was scrolling through my phone. I was on Instagram and Facebook and making some posts, and then should have been uploading all the videos that I missed. Wow, revelations, right? I was scrolling through TikTok, just kind of letting my brain dump and planning for today and what was going to be first on my priority list and blah, blah, blah. And so I was laying there, and in between 12 and 12:30, I started to kind of get a little nod happening. And so I decided it probably would be a good thing if I turned the phone off, set my alarm, turn the phone off. And we have to stop and get gas again today. Somebody moving? No, wood. Oh, are we building a wooden fence? I'm so nosy. Yes, a privacy fence. That's what I want around my house. A privacy fence. Probably because there's people like me that are oh so nosy. But, so yesterday, oh my God, I had such a good day at work. Actually, it wasn't as productive as I wanted it to be, but you know how when something goes right, it like sets the precedence for the whole rest of the day, right? So, let me reset my, let me get the gas started, and then I'll tell you what I did yesterday, because looking at a new IT girl, not really. I would never go into IT, but hold on, let me get my gas going. It helps if you pop the thing open. Makes it easier. Okay, so part of what I do in nursing is I have to take a whole bunch of data, compile it into one area, and submit it for payment. Okay, doesn't sound complicated, right? Except when you're on a single monitor and you have like 6 different things that you need to look at once. Kind of annoying because you're having to downsize, like you're having to close down one, pop back up the other, you're like having to flip between. And my monitor was about the same size as a steering wheel. Like it's a small monitor. So I rummaged around at work and I found one that was like a 20 inch monitor maybe. No. It's a 22. It's a 22-inch monitor. And so that was kind of giving my eyes a little bit of relief, and I was getting quite a bit done a little bit faster, but I was still having to flip through all these different windows. So yesterday, me being the tech savvy person that I'm not, I went and bought a second monitor. Walmart, by the way, had some monitors. They're Acer monitors, 24 and 22 inch monitors on sale. I got a 24 inch monitor for $75. Deal of the day, right? Okay, let me get this done. Hold on. You know, they really need to work on that. The receipt printer thing comes and goes when it wants to, like it works some days and it doesn't some days. It always seems like the day that I really want the receipt because I'm trying to track everything really well, I don't get one. And my notification didn't pop up. Having some issues today. So anyway, I went and I bought this monitor, and I called my IT guy because we have global IT support, right? And I told him what I was wanting to do, that I basically needed 2 monitors, and he was like, that's totally doable. You need a different kind of monitor. So I was a little worried about that. I didn't think that because my tower is so old, like the hard drive of like my actual computer part, right? Everybody calls them a tower, did call them a tower back when. Oh, my eye's twitching. It's ancient. Old. But he told me because we're running Windows 10, it's totally doable. And I had to have another monitor and get it plugged in. So I figured it out, and I plugged up this monitor, called him back to make sure that all my security settings were good, and I'm blown away by the ease and productivity. I don't know how I've done my job this long without this setup. I don't know. I don't get it. Super excited. I'm not a tech person. I fix people. I take data and compile it into reports. I don't I don't have a mechanical mind. I don't have a electronic mind. Like, I have to really work at setting the clock in my car. And it says clock, you push the button, and it gives you arrows to tell you what other buttons to push. And I have to really, really work at getting the time set in my car, because it's not important to me. I have a watch, I have an Apple phone, I have other things that are easier, and so I don't learn about these things that they blow my mind by the time I find out about them. Like, I'm sure other people in my type of nursing have this set up, and I'm sure that they've been doing it for a while. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I just found out about this. It's comical. But yesterday I worked until 8 or 8:30. I worked until 8 or 8:30 and got so much done. It was amazing to me how much I was able to get done just by having 2 monitors running. I had 6 different programs going, and was just flying through. I am so stinking excited. I'm so excited. So there's that. That's how I spent my day, the majority of my day. So we had care plans and we had meetings. We're always in meetings. Mondays are the worst. Absolutely the worst. And so I was able to get all of that accomplished and get a lot of work done. Just super excited about that. And then yesterday did great with food choices. So I got to work, and like I thought, the coffee that I made yesterday was more than enough. It satisfied me until right after morning meeting. Right after morning meeting, I started to get a little hungry. Like, I knew if something tempting came in front of me, I was not going to say no. So I grabbed some cucumbers and some pepperoni. The cucumbers are filling. The pepperoni has protein. And so I had that as a snack. And then for lunch yesterday, I had in the refrigerator at work, I had these like sausages. They're not smoked sausage. I guess they're like a smoked sausage, but it's a different like version or whatever. I think they come 6 to a pack. I get them at Walmart. They're relatively inexpensive, and they have different flavors. So typically I get the jalapeno and cheddar, but I found one that was bacon and cheddar, or smoked bacon and some, I don't know. It was a different flavor, and they're super good. And I don't know where that glare is coming from, and it must be my back window or something. So I had one of those and a cheese stick. And I was full, and I was happy, and I was drinking water, and I was drinking coffee, and just chugging on, wasn't chugging on my day. I was trucking through my day, and probably about 4 o'clock, I started to get that, God, I'm starving kind of feeling, and I thought, oh, here we go, let's see if it's gonna work. And I pulled out my carrots with the mustard, and was blown away, because probably 6 or 8 carrots in, I was full. I was happy. I was just satisfied. And then when I got off work at 8:30, my son was texting me. He thought he broke his toe, and so I was telling him how to buddy tape it and how to ice and heat, elevate, I was being a mom / nurse, and we got to talk, and he talked to me probably quarter of the way home, which I love. I love having that time with him, because with him living off on his own, he's 24. I know I've mentioned him before, but I don't care. I'm proud of my boy, okay? My girl lives at home with me, and she is my best friend. She helps with every aspect of my life. She keeps me on my toes, because she'll be like, hey, Mom, didn't you have to do blah, blah, blah? But when I get a little bit of time with my son, it's just it swells my heart. I'm so proud of him as a person. he's just turned out to be a remarkable young man. But that aside, so we were talking about his work. I was talking about his toe, talking about my grandkids. He had run to the store, so I stayed on the phone with him while he was going to the store. We just kind of chit-chatted a little bit. Got off the phone, got home, and spent time with the dogs and fed and watered everybody their second round, because when my husband gets home from work, they get their first, oh, that's the sun coming in the back window. That's where that's coming from. Okay. They get their first dinner when my husband gets home. And then if I don't come home relatively soon after him, they feel like they need to have a second dinner. It's like a celebratory mom's home dinner. And it could be 8:30, 9, 12. It doesn't matter when I get home. If I don't come home very soon after he does, they need a second dinner. So I got home, fed and watered everybody, loved on my little Harper, and then sat there in my head, making plans and kind of getting the structure of some things that I'm getting ready to be doing. And scrolling through TikTok, because why not? You know, we're in our 40s and we're on TikTok, which I think is hilarious. But I just had a really good day yesterday, and I didn't weigh myself. I put on a uniform yesterday that literally was like sagging and bagging off of me. It looked, when I looked in the mirror yesterday, it looked like I had the wrong size clothes on. And I think that's what kind of kept my mood up, was the fact that I had lost enough weight that I could see it in my scrubs. Usually scrubs are kind of baggy anyway, unless you get like Grey's Anatomy and they're form-fitting, which I don't like those, because those are not practical when you're actually working. If you're just standing around trying to be a Instagram model, that's cute and all, but no, I need something practical. There's my chapstick. So I just had a really good day. I was in a really good mood, laid there, scrolled through, got up this morning, decided today is going to be the same kind of day. Somebody killed a skunk. Oh, that made my eyes burn. That is one of the worst things in the world, because you can't go anywhere. You can't get away from it. It's there. Whew. Today's going to be the same kind of day. I'm going to have a great day today, regardless of what happens. State feds and our special guest people did not come in yesterday. So, God, my lips are so dry. They will be in today or tomorrow. So they say. They all like to keep us on our toes and keep us like wander around the building, wondering what is actually going on. Just a little shout out to EOS. I don't know what flavor this is supposed to be. I don't know what made me grab this. It came, I think I mentioned it before, it came in a 2-pack. The other one is blue, and I don't know, it's in my bag. I can't dig it out right now. But it came in this 2-pack, and this is the best lip formula. And I've been a Lip Sense girl for a long time. And I'm out of products. I used to be a distributor, and I did not have my personal volume in the amount of time that you need in order to keep your distributor status open, and so I don't have any Lip Sense products, which absolutely drives me nuts, because they have Shadow Sense and they have all these wonderful products. And I've done Mary Kay, like I haven't sold it. I've purchased Mary Kay. I sold and used Avon for years and years, and the formulas just don't stand up to the Synergence line. And maybe it's because I'm older now and my skin texture is different, my skin needs are different, but I love that EOS. It is absolutely amazing. So, welcome to my Tuesday, guys. Welcome to my Tuesday. Today is going to be a great day. I still have the lunch meat I didn't open yesterday. So today for my morning snack, I think I'm going to do cucumbers and lunch meat. And then for lunch, I'm going to do another one of those sausages. And yesterday I said I was going to go get a salad. Well, when I went to Walmart to go get my monitor yesterday morning, I was looking at the salads and not one of them looked appealing to me. Not one of them. And then I thought, well, I could order one from that little restaurant that makes the amazing salads. And I thought, no, I have those sausages. Let me just see if that's enough. And it was enough. It really filled me up. And so I was super, super glad that I did not get one of those salads from Walmart or order one from that little restaurant. So today will be the lunch meat and the cucumbers, and then for lunch I'll have a cheese stick and a sausage again, and then for my late afternoon snack, my carrots and mustard. Don't leave nasty comments, okay? Because I'm sure you guys eat some stuff that I don't eat. That's probably not entirely true, because I eat almost everything except hominy. I will not eat hominy. Like exotic crap. Like, don't throw, oh, I eat the centurion eggs. I don't care about that crap. That's not. But as far as like asparagus and beets and like, I'll eat just about anything, depending on how it's cooked. I may ask for it to be served a different way, but there's not a lot that I'll say absolutely no to, except hominy. I don't know what abomination that is supposed to be. Like, who came up with that? And why did they come up with hominy? Who was doing what? That they decided, oh, that's good. That's like the oyster thing. Okay, so oysters, I don't eat those either. I think I put them out of my mind because they make me literally disgusted. Who cracked open a shell that they found and decided the booger inside looked good enough to eat? What happened to people that they thought that was an option? I don't know. So, gonna do my carrots and my mustard, and I'll probably have some more pepperoni or maybe another piece of lunch meat, because you'd be surprised when you're drinking your water and you're mindful of what you're eating. And another little trick that I started doing, I saw it on either YouTube or Insta, I don't know, I saw it somewhere, that if you're mindful of how many times you chew, you don't scarf it down as fast. And I'm trying to not be triggering for maybe somebody who steps across this and maybe had an eating disorder. That's not at all what I endorse. Not at all. I endorse being mindful of what you eat. Why does it always look like this eye is looking over there? I don't have a lazy eye. What is that about? I don't endorse, support, or encourage anyone who has an eating disorder. That's not what that comment is for. If you're mindful of how many times you're chewing and of what you're chewing, and if you're thinking about the foods that you're putting into your body while you're doing it, you slow down. And if you eat slower, you get full faster, especially if you're drinking the water. So you're essentially playing a mind game with yourself, that you don't need to eat a 22-ounce ribeye steak to be full, that you can have a smaller palm-sized portion and get the same satisfaction without the bloated, heavy, overstuffed, nasty feeling that a lot of us get when we're just eating to eat and we don't allow our bodies to feel that full feeling. So that goes back to, you'd be surprised how full you can get off 1 or 2 pieces of lunch meat and a handful of carrots. It works really well. So again, yesterday was a good day. Today is gonna be a good day. I gotta figure out what's going on with that eye. It's like a whole thing for me now. Maybe because I've lost some weight and I can see that it looks a little wonky. I don't know. It is what it is, right? So you guys have a great morning. Make good food choices. If you're new on your journey, in the middle of your journey, or if you finished your journey, or if you just like watching a nurse ramble and talk about who knows what, because I have hummingbird brain, watch some of my other videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. Hit like and subscribe, stick around, see what's next, see if I upload. I mean, you might get this one uploaded and then a week or two go by and there be nothing, and you're like, hey, what happened? Did she choke on a carrot? No, I'm Nicole. I don't have adult abilities to consistently upload. So might be a while in between videos, but you can just keep rewatching the other ones and keep giving me those likes. And you guys have a great morning. I'll see you later. Peace and palm love.